Oh, shoot. Sorry guys, pulled out the wrong thing there. Test, test, test. Test. Alright, it is 9 o'clock. It is showtime. Give me just 1 second. Alright, it is 9 o'clock. It is showtime. Alright, that's working. So we shall get started tonight. 2022 Onyx baseball. This is our last break on the eBay before we head to the National on Monday. We'll do a few in the Facebook group. We'll do a few in the Facebook group while we're there. So be looking for those. And then Chad will also be active in the Facebook group while we're gone. So that's why I get these out. Okay. Alright, failed miserably. We got Onyx Lanch going on right now. Give me 1 second. I hesitated and I failed. Not terribly bad though. It didn't hit the floor and go all over the house like they had before. So we didn't do too bad. Alright, there we go. Little leaning Tower of Pisa there, but all 24 boxes. Alright, let me set my computer screen. Make sure I can see the chat. And let's get started. Good luck, everybody. But yeah, we'll be in Atlantic City, I believe Monday, come back Sunday of next week. Plan to do a couple breaks there. Not sure exactly what yet. Good old hotel room breaks. Probably one football, one baseball. May even try to do a basketball if we can get it figured out. Alright, we'll start with Kumar Rocker and Corbin Carroll. Next up, Joswar Garcia, Blue Ink, and Yossi Gallon, Blue Ink. Or OC Gallon. Not sure if the Y is silent. Like it is on Joswar. One down, a long way to go. So we have 11 viewers. Appreciate everybody jumping in tonight. I think I got all the invoices out, but eBay can't connect to eBay on my PC for some reason, so it's very weird. Works fine on my phone, worked okay on my laptop. Next up, Jordan Lawler And there's a nice Julio Rodriguez. Then we've got a nice Kumar Rocker auto. And Marco Luciano, both blue ink. Good names in that box. Well, since Julio is hot, we're gonna top load the base too, just to be on the safe side. No telling what even his base Onyx cards are selling for at the moment. Good. What's tonight? Thursday night? This week has flown by, which is not good because I have 1,000 things to do. I'm not seeing any chat, so if you guys are chatting, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not seeing it. Benny Montgomery and Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up, Matthew Liberatore, blue ink, has a nice signature. And Owen White. So a blue ink train right now. We had a Griffey in our last case. Love to see another one of those. In fact, I'm going to refresh my chat just in case. Alright, just refreshed it just in case y'all were chatting and I couldn't see it. If y'all don't mind, if somebody would just throw something in the chat, a hello, a hi, how to do, just to see if it's working, that would be appreciated. There we go. Thank you, Krista. Appreciate it. Alright, just make sure it's not on my end. Everybody's quiet tonight. There's nothing wrong with that. Howdy, howdy. What's up, Jeff? Carson Montgomery and another Ronald Acuna. Followed by no LV Marte. Usually we got two Mariners when he shows up. And a green Julio Rodriguez. I told you. I don't know what it is about Onyx this year. When there's one Mariner, there seems to be two. And there's nothing wrong with a green ink Julio Rodriguez. Greens numbered to 50. Very nice. I thought he might be back there, but didn't want to jinx it too bad. For whatever reason, it seems like the Mariners, when you get one Mariner auto, you get two. Hey there, how are you? Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. If you're just checking in, this will be our last eBay break for a little over a week. We'll still have a few things going on Facebook, so check us out there. Marcelo Mayer and Dylan Cruz. Cooper Kinney. If you want an auto, Cooper Kinney's the guy to buy in this. We have not had a case without him yet. Sometimes two or three. And Luis Angel Acuna, another nice one. I think Les. I don't know if Les is watching. Howdy do, Angelo. I think Les had Luis Angel Acuna. Howdy do. Alright. This will be box, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. If anybody's going to be in Atlantic City for the National, we're not going to be set up, but we'll be around, so look for us wearing Three Kings t-shirts. We may have something to hand out. Oswald Peraza and Caden Grice. Matthew Nelson. And Jeremy Pena. I like Jeremy Pena. He's a good ball player. We have very few, like, last couple times we've had like almost like a full schedule, agenda, if you will. This time, pretty laid back, other than a couple dinners. One Friday and Saturday night. Other than that, we are, yeah, Penny can hit. I like him a lot. Straight off. Something when you watch a guy and the way they carry themselves, and if they're talented, just makes you feel like he's going to be around for a long time doing good things. We got Gallon again. Jackson Jobe. Michael Garcia. And a green, Jonathan Aranda. It's our second green. Very young. Yeah, I agree. No, I'm a fan. Not an Astros fan per se, but he wasn't around when the bad stuff was going on, right? So nice. Maybe we'll run it to you, Billy. Look for the Three Kings t-shirts. I have some caps that we ordered. Either I have a giant head or they send us like youth or women's caps. So we might have some caps to give away too. If you have a little head. We got Henry Davis. Tell you what, my camera doesn't like, or I might have too much light. Doesn't like the light colored cards, the ink. Ryan Lasco. Corbin Carroll. There's a nice one. He has a nice signature. And Chris Murphy. See if we can get a vet tonight. Griffey, Doc Gooden. We've got a couple cases now with no Doc Gooden. He would seem to be popping out every case for a while. And then we didn't have one the last one for sure. I don't think we had one in the case before. So I felt like the doctor was won a case. We haven't seen him lately. We'll start with Riley Green and Jackson Jobe again. Carson Montgomery. That might be our second Montgomery. I know we may have just been a base I'm thinking of. And Reggie Crawford. Another pretty good name for a college guy, right? I don't think he was in the draft. Maybe he was. So far, just two greens. Only color autos we've had. Do have some Onyx football that we'll be doing at some point. Got Jace Jean. Come on, camera. Jeez Louise. And Jonathan Aranda base. Next auto. Oh, there's a nice one. Riley Green. And Jacob Gonzalez. I think Jacob's going to Kit, I believe. Not very well centered on the Gonzalez. That's one, or I guess one of two negatives I have with this product this year is the collation, which is not unusual for Onyx. And then, man, center on some of these. They do feel very vintage. Makes you wonder if they did it on purpose. But, it was hard to pull a center card 50 years ago. Let's make it hard to pull a center card now. Got Chris Murphy, Matthew Liberatore, Carter Young, blue ink. Oh yeah, maybe he didn't sign me. And how about an Andy Pages red /25? Yeah, I don't think this is probably our 4th case we've done, and I don't know. I think maybe we pulled one Jace auto. I think. I'm trying to think back. Seems like I've seen at least one. Red Twombird /25. There's some guys on this that just seem to be. They must not have signed as many as everybody else. I mean, obviously the Griffeys and Tawnies, those guys make sense, but some of the younger guys do not seem to pop as much either. Alright, Tyler Soderstrom, Marco Luciano, Caden Grice. It's like a Clemson uniform. Not sure if it is though. And Averson Ortega. That puts us only at the halfway point. Highlight so far has been the green ink Julio Rodriguez, I would say. Some other good names, but by far the best so far. No LV Marte. Reggie Crawford. Peyton Stovall, blue ink. And Anthony Salamento, blue ink. 3-color ink autos so far. So Corey and Mark have not treated you well with the young autos either. Huh? Mr. Pena, this time no ink. And Brock Jones. Jordan Sprinkle. And Joe Mack. Return of the Mac. Not at all, huh, Mike? Maybe we can fix that here in the next little less than a half case. Carter Young, Joswar Garcia, Derek Diamond, he's got an awesome name for a baseball player, and Alan Cerda, blue. Yeah, that's just based on the, I guess, 3.5-ish we have done so far. I would say the same thing. You just don't see him. His blues are not as plentiful as other guys' blue inks, that's for sure. Unless, like you said, there's just a print run of cases where they load it up on him, which, based on the collation of this, would not at all shock me. Tyler Soderstrom again. Corbin and Carroll. We haven't seen much Carroll. We hit one tonight, but that might be our first one we've hit. Ryan Alasco Blue Auto. And a green Jacob Berry. Very nice. 50, number 50 on the green Jacob Berry. Anybody seen an Ohtani pulled yet out of this year's? I haven't. I know he didn't have many last year, but we saw him every once in a while. This year I haven't seen any so far. We've seen Griffey, we've seen Doc Gooden. I haven't seen a chipper yet, but I imagine he's not as nearly as rare as, say, Ohtani. George Curry. Josuar Garcia. We're going to go over the back this time. Green Josuar Garcia. And another Jacob Berry. That was a box with dupes in it. Both of those have been pulled, although we now have a blue and a green Jacob Berry and a blue and a green Josuar Garcia. So not terrible. At least when you're going to dupe, it's different colors. That makes it a little better. A little easier to swallow. I think we've got one or two more cases of this, so we'll do some of that when we get back from Atlantic City. I've never been to Atlantic City, so if you've got any recommendations and or warnings, let me know. I've gotten a little of both from some people. We got Everson Pereira, Sal Frelick, Carson Wisenhunt. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe they're together. And a red Marco Luciano to 25. Very nice. Marco Polo Luciano. Centering not so hot, but red ink nonetheless. Somebody else, somebody that breaks with us often, chases, and they haven't. And he mentioned he hadn't seen many of him. Now it's slipping my mind who that is. Got Riley Green. Dylan Cruz. Jonathan Aranda Blue Ink. And a red George Kirby. Color autos are heating up a little bit, at least quantity of them. Haven't had a black yet, haven't had a vet yet. Haven't seen the Grayson Rodriguez yet either. Now we have seen him in other cases, so he's not one of those guys I haven't seen yet, but we haven't seen him tonight. But we've got, what's that? 5 boxes left. Still time, still time. Live from the hot tub. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Don't drop your phone. Don't drop your iPad. So you all settle in now. Were you sad to see the house go, or more relieved? I was a little bummed today. The person who was supposed to see ours today canceled. So we have not had a showing yet. We have one set up for Saturday. Hopefully they don't cancel on us. Penny sleeves are sliding everywhere. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah. It's a girl on the top. She just happens to have 4 legs and be furry. Carson Montgomery. Well, yeah, those. I think if you're pretty hard if you don't cry at those, or at least get teared up. Those get me too. How about a Nick York? There's a new name for us. And a Brock Jones. 2 new auto names. 4 boxes left, and we'll do a recap. Nice. Big highlight so far is the green Julio Rodriguez. Corey is between homes at the moment. There's no Tani, not the one with ink, but there's no Tani. And a Anthony Solometo. Next auto. There's a good one. Mr. Najra Mule. Blue ink. I like his auto. And Everson Pereira. Good pack / box there. Mike was telling me that you don't pull any Jason Jung for him either. And so far I have not delivered myself. Corey and I will be hanging out next week, so. I live in the van down by the river. Hey, at least it's waterfront. We've got Luis Angel Acuna, Nick York. There he is. There he is, Mike. We just got you on the board. And Dustin Harris. So a couple new names in that pack. Yeah, this is our last one on eBay before we leave, too. Actually, our last one at all before we leave. I'm gonna bring stuff for a couple small ones up there. Maybe we can do like me and Kaz did that time. We can break it in my group, but have a guest breaker like you or Kaz or Mike or somebody. That'd be fun. All right, 2 deal. We haven't done much. We did one Tuesday night, one Monday night tonight. We didn't do a ton this week either. But here you go, Mike. On the board. We got a Tommy White and a 3rd Acuna base. Andy Page's blue to go with the red from earlier. And a green Joe Mack. At least tonight, the ones we have duped on have been different colors. I know it's only a slight consolation, but we haven't had like 3 blue Andy Pages. We had a blue and a red. We had Joe Mack, blue and a green. Alright, 1 box to go. Drum roll, please. No black or vet. We had a case not too long ago with no black or vet. And then we had a case that had a black and a Griffin, so. Yeah, the one time I didn't get to go to Ireland, but I booked the flight. It was only $400. This was before, obviously, stuff shot up. But that's crazy. All right, last pack. We need a black or a vet. I agree. Ryan Lasco, Caden Bryce, Chase Delauter. It's a good name, but not a black or a vet. And the last auto of the case, Carter Young Green. So we didn't have a single vet nor a black, but we have had our case, not this last one, but the one before was the same way. It's a little more hit or miss this year on the blacks and vets for some reason. We didn't come through with the second one, sadly, but we did get you one. We did have a good amount of color, but no black and no red. Alright, let us do a recap. This is our color stack. And these are our blues. No good. I haven't had a good one in 3 cases, believe it or not. We only had a good one in our first case, and we haven't had one since, which is crazy. We have our blues: Chase DeWalter, Andy Pages, Dustin Harris, Jace Jung, Everson Pereira, Najee Mule, Brock Jones, Nick York. Yeah, Jace may be the case hit. Jonathan Aranda, Carson Wisenhunt, Jacob Berry, Ryan Lasco. Take care, Jeff. Thank you, man. I got Alan Serra with his shirt unbuttoned, letting the chest hair fly. Derek Diamond, Joe Mack, Jordan Sprinkle, Anthony Solometto, Peyton Stovall, Averson Ortega, Caden Grice, Carter Young, Jacob Gonzalez, Riley Green, Reggie Crawford, Carson Montgomery, Chris Murphy, Corbin Carroll, I like his signature, Miguel Garcia, Jeremy Pena, one of my guys, Matthew Nelson, Luis Angel Acuna, Cooper Kinney, O.L.D. Marte, Owen White, Matthew Libertor, Marco Luciano, Kumar Rocker, Josvar Garcia, and Josie Gallon, or O.C. Gallon. Not sure if the Y is silent. A lot of times that Y is silent, so it might be O.C. Gallon, or go on. Alright, greens, reds. We had for our greens, we had Carter Young, Joe Return of the Mac, Josvar Garcia, Jacob Berry, Jonathan Aranda, Julio Rodriguez, that was our big hit of the night. Reds, Andy Pages, Marco Luciano, and George Kirby. That will do it. So again, off for a little over a week from eBay. Be checking in on the Facebook group because we will have some breaks there. We will be doing some giveaways at the National, things of that nature. So absolutely check out the Facebook group if you're not in it. It's 3 Kings of Cardboard Break Group. Just search us up on on Facebook, and you will find us on there. As always, gentlemen, thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, take care, and we'll catch you next time.